Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some life-changing tips on how to master the money game. If you've ever felt like your hard-earned cash just slips through your fingers, then this video is for you. Stick around, because by the end you'll have the tools to start playing the money game like a pro. Let's jump in. The first rule, money is a game. Yup, you heard that right. Just like any other game, whether it's chess, basketball, or Monopoly, the more you play the better you get. Think about it. If you've never played chess before and you go up against someone who's been playing their whole life, are you going to win? Probably not. You're going to get crushed. But here's the thing, you can learn. You can study the game, practice your moves, and eventually you might even start winning. That's the beauty of games, they're learnable. And guess what? Money is no different. If you've never played before, of course you're going to lose against someone who's been playing for years. So many people think that you need to be born smart or come from a wealthy family to be good with money, but that's just not true. Some of the wealthiest people I know started with absolutely nothing. What they did have was the drive to learn and the willingness to put in the work. So how do you learn the money game? It's not that complicated. Start by reading books, listening to podcasts, and yes, watching videos like this one. The more you expose yourself to financial concepts, the more comfortable you'll become. Learn how investments work. What's the stock market all about? How does real estate work? What are the different ways to save and invest your money? These are all things you can learn. Once you start seeing money as a game, you'll begin to understand that it's not about how smart you are. It's about how well you've mastered the rules. And the beautiful thing is that the rules are out there for anyone to learn. Rule number 2 is crucial. Never hate on money. I know this might sound strange, but think about it. If you're constantly saying, money is evil, or rich people are greedy, then you're subconsciously pushing it away. You're putting negative energy out there, and money doesn't want to be with people who don't respect it. It's like going on a date and spending the whole time telling the other person how much you dislike them. Do you think they're going to want a second date? Probably not. Money is a tool. It's neutral. It's what you do with it that matters. You can use it for good or for bad. You can use it to help yourself, your family, and your community, or you can hoard it and let it control your life. The choice is yours. So, start changing your mindset. Appreciate what money can do for you, whether it's providing comfort, security, or the ability to help others. When you shift your perspective from money is bad to money can do good, you'll be amazed at how your relationship with money starts to change. Instead of seeing money as the enemy, start seeing it as a potential ally. It's a tool that can help you achieve your goals and live a more fulfilling life. But you have to be open to it. You have to be willing to welcome it into your life. Now let's get into one of the most powerful concepts, the doubles game. This is all about the power of compounding. Picture this, you have $1,000 in your bank account. If you can double that, it's $2,000. Double it again, and it's $4,000. Keep going, double it again, and you're at $8,000. You see where I'm going with this? If you keep doubling, guess what? In just 10 doubles, you'll hit $1 million. That's the power of compounding. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger as it goes. Now I know what you're thinking. Doubling my money 10 times sounds impossible. And you're right, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's not as far-fetched as you might think. The trick here is figuring out how quickly you can double your money. This requires smart investing, a bit of patience, and understanding your own risk tolerance. There are different ways to approach this. If you're young, you have time on your side. You can afford to take more risks. Maybe you invest in individual stocks or even start your own business. These are higher risk, higher reward options. But if you're older, you might want to play it safer. You might focus on building a diversified portfolio of index funds or investing in real estate. These are lower risk, lower reward options. The key is to find your balance. Figure out what level of risk you're comfortable with and then find investments that align with that risk tolerance. And remember, time is your greatest asset. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Chapter 4, Seduce Money, Don't Chase It. Host. Let's talk about seduction. No, not that kind of seduction, I'm talking about money. You see, money is like a partner. It doesn't like desperation. If you're constantly chasing money out of fear, it'll run away from you. It's like that old saying, the more you chase something, the more it runs away. Think about it. Have you ever been in a situation where you really wanted something? Maybe it was a job, a relationship, or even just a material possession. And the more you wanted it, the more elusive it became. That's because you were chasing it from a place of lack, of desperation. Money is the same way. If you're constantly stressed about money, If you're always worried about paying your bills, then you're coming from a place of scarcity, and that energy is repellent to money. Instead, seduce it. How do you seduce money? By making smart decisions, being confident, and not letting emotions drive your financial choices. Focus on providing value, and money will naturally be attracted to you. When you're confident in your abilities, when you're making smart financial decisions, and when you're providing value to the world, money will see you as a good investment. It will want to be around you. It will want to be a part of your life. Chapter 5. Timing is everything. Timing can make or break your financial journey. This doesn't just apply to the stock market or real estate, but also to everyday decisions. Knowing when to make a move is just as important as knowing what move to make. Think of it like surfing. You wouldn't just paddle out into the ocean and expect to catch a wave whenever you felt like it. You have to read the ocean, understand the currents, and wait for the right moment to strike. Investing is similar. Sometimes the market is ripe with opportunity. There's a wave of growth and you want to be there to ride it. Other times the market is choppy and unpredictable. It's best to sit tight and wait for calmer waters. The same goes for your personal finances. Sometimes the smartest move is to double down on an investment. Other times it's better to cut your losses and move on. It all comes down to timing. So how do you know when the time is right? It's a combination of factors. You need to understand the market, know your own financial situation, and trust your instincts. It's about recognizing when to invest, when to save, and when to make bold moves. It's also about being patient. Sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing. Just wait for the right opportunity to present itself. Don't force it. The more you understand timing, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial decisions. Chapter 6. Money needs movement. Here's a fact. Money hates being bored. If your cash is just sitting in a checking account, it's not working for you. In fact, it's probably losing value due to inflation. Money needs to be moving, whether it's through investments, business ventures, or even side hustles. If your money isn't growing, it's dying. Think of it like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. The same goes for money. If you let it sit idle, it will stagnate. But if you put it to work, it will grow stronger and healthier. So, find ways to make your money work for you. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or even a small side business, keep it moving. The more you can put your money into circulation, the more opportunities it will have to grow, and don't be afraid to get creative. There are endless ways to make your money work for you. You just have to be willing to think outside the box and explore different options. The key is to find investments that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. And remember, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your money around and let it do its thing. Chapter 7. Have a secret account. Last but not least, have a secret account. This isn't your emergency fund. This is a crisis account that no one else knows about. This is your financial safety net, your ace in the hole. It's the money you can access when everything else goes wrong. Life is unpredictable. You never know when you might get hit with a job loss, a medical emergency, or some other unexpected expense. And when that happens, you need to be prepared. That's where the secret account comes in. This is money that's tucked away, out of sight and out of mind. You don't touch it unless you absolutely have to. It's your financial peace of mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, I can barely afford to pay my bills as it is. How am I supposed to save for a secret account? I get it. But even if you can only afford to put away $10 or $20 a week, it will add up over time. The important thing is to be consistent. Make it a habit to automatically transfer a small amount of money into your secret account each month. You won't even miss it, and it will give you incredible peace of mind knowing that you have that safety net in place. And trust me, this one rule can mean the difference between surviving a financial crisis and thriving through it. And there you have it, folks, the 7 essential rules of money that will change your financial life. Remember, money is a game that can be learned, so take control, follow these rules, and start winning. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite money rule? And don't forget to grab your free PDF guide link below to start mastering your money game today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!